Engineer Craig, you haven't slept for 72 hours. Take a break.
Tomorrow is the deadline to deliver the prototype. A few parameters must be finished today.
This.
Done. Tianchu system officially launched.
Amazing. Engineer Craig, this device you invented is worth billions. You really don't want to sell it?
Can money buy core tech and independence? This equipment and core technology, I will donate it to the country for free.
Assistant Joe, I beg you. Here's a 500 million deposit. As long as Engineer Craig grants us one derivative patent. 80% of future earnings. Even 90% will go to Engineer Craig.
You?
Jane, you're too stubborn. Science has no borders. Money and power are neutral. It's every man for himself. If you don't want this fortune, I do. No.
I'd rather destroy my life's work than let it fall into your hands.
No.
Dear God, please show mercy. Save my Lynn. I beg you.
Where am I?
Loon, you're awake? Mommy's right here.
Who are you?
Loon, did the fever mess with your head? I'm your mother. What's wrong with you?
What? I've traveled to ancient times in the body of a child?
Loon, you're tough? Still alive?
Madame Loaf, this girl is clearly still breathing. You've got some nerve. 3 days without work. How will you pay this month's allowance?
Madam, please show some mercy. Give me some money to find a doctor. Lynn's had a fever for 3 days now. If this drags on, I'm afraid she won't last the night.
Merce? A concubine born a lowly slave like you. Think you deserve to ask for money? The master keeping you in the mansion is already a huge mercy.
Exactly. Lynn is just a worthless girl. It'll be peaceful if she dies. Saves wasting the foster family's food.
What's wrong with being a girl? We're both of the foster bloodline. Why do you live in luxury? While we have to live in the woodshed, working and paying you. Is that fair?
Fair? Your mother is a lowly servant. You're just a useless brat. Think you deserve fairness?
That's right. You were born low class. You have no right to talk about fairness. Madame Loaf, tomorrow, take this brat to work and bring the money home.
I think the real parasites are people like you who live off others' work.
This is outrageous. Hey, you little brat. How dare you talk back?
Mother, watch me. I'll beat this unlucky brat today.
Loon, run.
Don't let that brat get away.
Where are you going? I'll beat you to death today. Ow, my head.
Vincent? Are you okay? You wretched girl. Look what you've done.
Madam, please don't be angry. Lynn didn't mean it. It was an accident.
I did it on purpose. And it was calculated.
Why does this girl look like a different person? Her gaze is giving me the creeps.
Mom, I don't care. Call someone to beat these two women to death right now.
Lynn, stop talking nonsense. Madam, Lynn is just confused from the fever. Nonsense. How could she have predicted it? Please don't be angry. I'll bandage the young master now.
Get lost. Don't touch my son with your filthy hands. I bet you two planned this all along. Guards!
Madam?
Madame Lowe, if you two kneel before my son right now and kowtow 100 times, I might let you live a little longer.
Kowtowing isn't enough. I want you to bark 100 times and crawl between my legs.
Madam, young master, it's all my fault. Please don't blame Lynn. She's still young. Please have mercy. Spare her. I'll kneel and apologize right now.
Mom, get up. They don't deserve it. You won't bully us anymore.
Fine, you brat. Still talking back even when facing death? Beat her to death and dump her in the mass grave. Get here.
Monster. Monster.
How? How can you be so strong?
Could it be? Are you really a monster? Tell me where you learned this sorcery.
This isn't sorcery. It's called basic mechanics. Wanna see more? Then I'll give you another millstone.
Madame Lowe, don't get ahead of yourselves. The master returns tomorrow. If you can't pay the monthly fees tomorrow, I'll have the master if you can't pay the monthly fees. Kick you both out. You'll rot on the streets. Let's see how you survive then. Let's go.
Lynn, how did you move that millstone?
I had a strange dream during my fever. A goddess taught me in the dream.
Has Lynn really lost her mind from the fever? Lynn, no matter what you become, you'll always be my daughter. Don't be afraid. I'll always be with you.
Mother, the foster family treats you like this. Why do you never leave?
I sold myself to bury my father back then. It was a lifetime contract. Even if I eventually wanted to leave, I had no money to buy my freedom. Besides, I didn't want you to become a fatherless child.
Mother, from today on, no one will dare bully us again. I'll take you away from the foster family. I'll give you a good life. And help other poor people, like us, live well too.
The look in Lynn's eyes, compared to before, it's really changed. Lynn, this is the textile mill where I work. Wait here and don't run off, okay?
Okay.
Everyone, get over here. 3 days. Only 3 days left. The masters from the prefecture are coming for the goods. We haven't even finished half yet. What are you all doing?
Manager, this cloud brocade pattern is too complex. For every inch woven, the harness is lifted 10,000 times. Our hands and feet are about to break.
He's right, manager. We can't even weave 2 inches a day. 1,000 bolts is just too many.
The contract is in black and white. 1,000 bolts of cloud brocade, 100,000 tail deal. If I can't deliver, I'll lose everything and still can't pay. If this workshop closes, you'll all be starving.
This is a typical inefficient production model. Levers, pulleys, inclined planes, screws, gears, and basic mechanics. Using them here would be absolute domination.
Manager, I'm back for work.
So you finally showed up? Gone for 3 days. This weaving workshop of mine. You think you can come and go as you please? Get out.
Manager, my daughter was sick for 3 days, so I was delayed. Please, let me come back.
Enough. If I weren't short-staffed, you can work if you want, but for half the pay, 10 coins a day. If you don't like it, leave.
Wait. Why only 10 coins?
Whose child is this? This is a workshop. Outsiders out.
Loon, I told you to wait outside. Why did you come in?
Manager Shaw, 10 coins for a whole day of weaving. Are you taking advantage of her?
How much do you think I should pay her?
Loon, don't talk nonsense.
Mother, don't worry. The price I ask is reasonable. Per day? Fiona tells.
Little girl, are you crazy? My whole workshop only makes 200 a day. Are you here to cause trouble?
Manager Shaw, she's just a child. Please don't hold it against her.
Cut the crap. Madame Love, take your wow, girl, and get out.
Manager Shaw, do you really want this workshop to go out of business?
What did you say? Little girl, you dare curse me?
1,000 rolls of cloud brocade, 100,000 tail deal. In 3 days, can you produce that?
Whether I can or not has nothing to do with you, wild girl. You're asking for trouble.
What if I told you I have a way to finish 1,000 rolls in a single day?
What? Have you even touched the loom? Do you even know how to thread the shuttle?
No, but with my method, no manual weaving is needed.
This.
Loon, stop talking nonsense. Quick, apologize to Manager Shaw.
I'm not talking nonsense. Manager Shaw, I've done a quick calculation. All the looms you have here, combined, working 3 days and nights, couldn't weave 1,000 bolts? Let alone the complex cloud brocade?
What exactly are you trying to do?
Simple. Just do as I say. And within a day, 1,000 bolts of cloud brocade will be delivered in full.
Only 1 day?
My God.
You and your workshop are headed for ruin.
You?
I wondered which deity was here giving orders. Turns out it's the little loser from the Foster family woodshed. Isn't playing tricks in the mansion enough? Now you're out here scamming people?
Young Master Foster. This little girl is also from Foster Mansion. Is she, a bit crazy?
This wench just does menial chores in our mansion. She's never been to school. She's basically illiterate. She can't even write her own name. Calling her half crazy would be an understatement.
Vincent, she's still your sister. How can you say that?
A useless girl born from a lowly servant is not fit to call me brother. She doesn't even deserve to be surnamed Foster.
I may not have gone to school or be literate, but the Foster family spent a fortune on tutors for you. I heard you can't even memorize the 3-character classic. Can you even read the family ledgers? You spendthrift. Besides wasting the family fortune and bullying people, what else can you do? With a parasite like you in the Foster family, a ruin is surely near.
Manager Shaw, did you hear that? She's just a lunatic, talking nonsense. If you believe her, you'll lose everything and end up begging.
Manager Shaw, if you don't believe me, just wait. Those lords will come with contracts for their money. By then, I'll watch you go bankrupt. Mother, let's go.
Wait. Tell me, what's your great idea?
Bring paper and ink.
Bring them here. What on earth is this scribble?
These twists look like a spider web. This can weave.
What is this drawing? Oh my god. It's just like a toad with 18 pokers in it.
Lun, what you drew doesn't look like a loom. What exactly is it?
I call this the steam-powered loom.
Steam? What's steam?
See the white smoke from the kettle? Water boils into gas. That's steam.
You brat, you mean a kettle can weave? Manager Shaw, she's playing you for a fool.
You rascal. You wild girl. How dare you mock me? I'll break your legs.
Manager Shaw, please calm down. She's just confused from her fever, talking nonsense. I'll apologize for her.
A favor. More like this brat's brain is fried. Making up lies about weaving with steam.
Madame Love, I was kind enough to hire you, and your wild girl dares to use this scribble to fool me, mocking my family and the workers' livelihood.
I'm sorry, manager. It won't happen again.
Mother, don't beg him. Saving this workshop is saving our own livelihood. Manager Shaw, if you don't believe me, do you dare to make a bet with me?
Albeit, you asked for this. If I don't teach you a lesson, people will think I'm a pushover. Speak. What's the bet?
On whether I can build the machine according to the blueprints. We'll test it right here. If it can't weave a single inch of cloud brocade, I'll compensate you for all your losses. 100,000 silver taels, every last penny.
100,000. Do you have any idea how much 100,000 silver taels is? Selling you and your mother 100 times wouldn't even raise a fraction of it.
Lun, you can't make this bet.
Madame Love, this bastard is spouting nonsense here. Did you teach her? Purposely causing trouble for the Foster family. Shaming the Foster family.
Manager Shaw, you've already been pushed to a dead end. Could it be that in such a no-lose bet, you're still afraid?
Manager, it's a dead end either way. Why not give it a try? What if?
Fine. I, Mr. Shaw, will take this bet with you.
Good, 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 good. You're all courting death, aren't you? Madame Love, Lun, you've caused such a huge mess. The Foster family won't take the fall for it. I'm going back right now to tell my mother to remove you from the Foster clan.
Lun, do you really intend to do this?
Mother, don't worry. I definitely won't let you down. It's assembled. You can come out now.
So it's just this strange thing? Wow, girl. Pay up.
What is this?
So it's just this strange thing? Wild girl. You pay up.
Manager Shaw, I haven't even started it yet. What's the rush?
Started what? Where's the steam? I don't think this thing will move at all.
Boiling water to weave cloth? Never seen such a thing in my whole life.
It's probably just a trick. I heard this, little girl. No sorcery.
Wow, girl. It's not too late to give up now.
Manager Shaw, since the bed is made, there's no backing out. Just you wait and see.
I don't believe for a second that this water boiling thing can weave cloth. Hey, the Foster family is supposed to be wealthy. Those 100,000 taels of silver should be paid by your father.
How dare you? To trick the Foster family.
Mother, look at them. Messing around for so long, with nothing but a broken pot. And they dare to bet 100,000 taels.
Madame Loaf sent 0 taels? You must be out of your mind. Or, rather, are you betting on purpose to ruin the Foster family?
No matter what you say, it's just a tea kettle. If you ask me, this brat just holds a grudge against us and wants us to lose 100,000 taels on purpose.
Manager Shaw,
Yes?
let me make this clear today. What these two are doing has nothing to do with the Foster family. You'd better take these 2 frauds right now. Tie them up and hand them to the authorities.
Wow, girl. You heard that? If you fail, either pay 100,000 taels or I'll have you thrown in jail.
Manager Shaw, they're just a spoiled brat and an ignorant shrew. You believe them.
How dare you? What status do you two have? A servant girl turned concubine. And a brat born in a woodshed. You don't deserve to be in the Foster family. I am the matriarch of the Foster family. I hereby kick you both out of the Foster family.
Fine, we love that. However, once my steam engine is running and worth a fortune, don't come crying to be Foster family members again.
Fine, let everyone be a witness today. If this junk can weave an inch of cloud silk, my mother and I will crawl out of here.
We may be lowly, but our word is final, no regret.
Exactly.
Wow, girl. I don't care if you're in the Foster family or not. If this thing doesn't produce cloud silk today, I'll make both of you pay with your lives.
Time's almost up.
I told you, this pile of junk is a total waste, just like its owner.
You spent all that time to show us this? Manager Shaw, did this girl brainwash you? Or are you just blind?
Wow, girl. What do you have to say now?
What's the rush? Steam pressure hasn't peaked yet. It's just preheating. The main drive hasn't...
Enough. All lies. How long will you keep this up? Manager Shaw, how much longer will this brat fool you?
Madame Loaf, open your eyes and look. What kind of thing did you raise? Spouting nonsense here. Even if Manager Shaw spares you, I'll have you both beaten to death. To set an example,
Outrageous. How could I possibly spare them? I'm taking you to the authorities now to charge you with fraud. Tie them up.
Don't touch my daughter. Let her go. My daughter said it'll work.
Let go of my mother.
Madame Lowe, if you ask me, you're a lunatic and you gave birth to a crazy daughter. This thing doesn't move. It's totally useless.
Good thing my son called me in time. To remove you from the foster family, even if you're eaten by prison rats, the foster family will want nothing to do with you.
Manager Shaw, it's all my fault. My daughter is young and naive. Please spare her. Send me to prison. I'll take the blame. Let my daughter go.
Now you're scared? Too late. Neither of you is getting away today. Go to prison together.
Manager Shaw, you mustn't let this wild girl go. Take her to the authorities now. Give her 80 strokes. Beat her to death.
Exactly. We won't even claim her body.
I said, wait. Let me go.
Wait, my foot. Take them away.
Yes.
Heavens, dear God, it's actually weaving cloud brocade.
What? What is this strange thing? It's actually weaving fabric.
How? How is this possible? Balloon, what did you do? Why did this monster suddenly start weaving?
Witchcraft. This must be sorcery. A normal loom could never do this.
Manager Shaw, take a look. Is this cloud brocade good enough for you?
This is a masterpiece. At this rate, we can weave 1,000 pieces in a single day. You were actually right.
Manager Shaw, as I said before, 500 taels for my mother's daily wage still sound ridiculous?
I was the fool. I failed to see your greatness. 400 taels, worth it. Definitely worth it. Get the silver.
Yes. Sink Sense tails. Real gold and silver.
Oh my, this little girl.
This mother and daughter are definitely going to turn things around.
Lynn, is all this really for us?
Yes. Mother, I told you I'd give you a better life. This is just the beginning.
Miss Lynn? Oh no. Little ancestor, sell me this precious loom. As for the price, dos, zero taels, no. Drie, nul, taels each. Make 3 for me first.
Looms. I can make more, but I'm not selling.
My little ancestor, not even for 3,000 taels each?
What I'm selling is the patent. In other words, for every inch of silk the machine weaves, I want a 30% cut. As long as the machines run, the money keeps flowing. Manager Shaw, do you agree?
I agree. Little ancestor Lynn, you're not just skilled, but also brilliant. Let's sign a contract now.
No way. You can't sign this with her.
That's right. She's one of the foster family members. This money, this craft, and the loom royalties all belong to the foster family.
You're taking this too far. You just tried to kick us out of the foster family. Now that you see money, what? You've changed your mind?
This money, this craft, and the loom royalties all belong to the foster family.
You're taking this too far. You just tried to kick us out of the foster family. Now that you see money, what? You've changed your mind?
I only said I'd kick you out, but there's no written proof.
Exactly. You're still foster family members. All of this goes to my mother for safekeeping.
This silver and these blueprints all belong to the foster family.
Manager Shaw, you saw it too. The money and the blueprints belong to the Foster family. Then you should ask them to build the steam loom for you.
What? Madam Ward, young Master Foster, can you two build this steam loom?
I wouldn't study such a weird thing. But this girl knows how. She must work for the foster family.
Exactly. Anyone who wants this strange thing must line up and pay the foster family.
You want me to work for the Foster family? In your dreams.
Lune, your name is surnamed Foster. How dare you betray the foster family? This is outrageous.
That's right. If you two keep making trouble, believe it or not, as the head of the foster family, I'll have you both drowned.
You two always bully me. Now you're stealing our silver and blueprints. By what, right?
Just because you're fosters, you have no right to say no.
Well, let me tell you now. I won't make anything for the Foster family. Manager Shaw, the loom you wanted, I'm afraid you won't be getting it.
The two of you, I can't build a steam engine. Yet you steal her blueprints and silver? Have you no shame?
E.
Manager Shaw, this is a foster family matter. It's none of your business.
A family matter? You're stealing my vital blueprints, cutting off my income, and stealing my silver. You shameless scoundrels. Men, beat them. Cutting off my income and stealing my silver. You shameless scoundrels. Men, beat them.
Mother, it hurts so much.
Oh, I'm hurting too. It's all Lynn's fault, that bastard.
You're the one complaining? You bullied us and stole our money. Now you blame my daughter? You deserve this ending.
Wait. Someone just said, if this monster machine could weave cloth, they would crawl out of here.
Crawl out.
Mother, this...
Fine, we'll crawl. Lune, Madame Loaf, this isn't over.
Lynn, I really feel like I'm dreaming. With this money and the monthly shares, we can finally live a good life.
Yeah, but Mom, to live a truly good life, we must leave the Foster family. When Derek returns, Lynn will buy your freedom.
In your dreams. You live off the foster family, and yet you betray us? You're a disgrace to the foster family.
Exactly. Don't think you can ignore us just because of some money. Tie up these ungrateful wretches. Take the money.
Yes.
Don't touch it. Lynn worked hard for this money.
She's just a little girl. What skills could she have? It's all just smoke and mirrors.
Take the money.
Yes.
Don't touch it. Lynn worked hard for this.
She's just a little girl. What skills could she have? It's just a bunch of cheap tricks. You can't fool me.
Right. Everything you have is from the foster family. You are foster family members. Every penny you earn belongs to the foster family.
It seems you haven't been beaten enough today. You want to stay here and keep being a bully?
You humiliated my mother in public. I'll teach you respect and the rules of the foster family.
Madam, young master, it's all my fault. Don't touch my Lynn.
Mom, don't beg them. Neither you nor I. They have no right to touch us.
What a stubborn pair. Get them. Hit them.
Stop! All this bickering. What a disgrace! I've only been at the royal villa for half a month, and the house is already in chaos.
Dad, you're finally back. If you were any later, these two villains would have ruined the foster family.
Master. That's right. You have no idea how much my son and I have suffered.
How did your face get hurt? Who hit you?
It's all their fault. This brat egged Madame Lowe on to cause trouble at the workshop. She actually bet 100,000 taels, claiming she could build a new loom.
Exactly. Mom and I tried to stop them, but they ganged up with outsiders to attack us.
That wretched Lowe. You took this brat out to cause trouble and bet 100,000 taels. Do you have any respect for the rules of the foster family?
All man, why blame us without knowing the facts?
You, what did you just call me?
Listen up, all man. They forced my mom to work for money. The bet I made, it was for her sake. It has nothing to do with the foster family.
What's going on? This girl used to be as timid as a mouse. Now, how does she dare speak to me like this?
Lun, don't argue with him. He's brutal when dealing with family. Let's not provoke him.
Mom, they're used to bullying us every day. So we can't take it anymore. Old man, I'm here today to sever all ties with the foster family.
What nonsense. You brat! Are you tired of living?
We just want to live a good life. That's why we're leaving the foster family.
You've caused such trouble for the foster family. And you want to leave? I'll break your legs.
Master, how can you just take their word for it? Did you even ask about the outcome of the bet?
Need you even ask? A little girl. What does she know about fabrics? She must have sent 0 taels. You'll pay with your lives.
My lord, we didn't lose. Lynn actually made it. The steam loom. Manager Shaw signed the contract today, and the silver and jade. This is the blueprint for the steam loom. Take a good look.
What on earth is this?
This is the steam loom blueprint. Lynn drew.
Rubbish blueprints! If you ask me, it's just wicked nonsense. Tricky gimmicks, totally useless.
Old men, clearly you just don't understand. And you're blindly arrogant, dismissing others' skills as gimmicks. Do you understand? This is called science. All men, clearly you just don't understand. And you're blindly arrogant, dismissing others' skills as gimmicks. Do you understand? This is called science.
What science? Such loose talk. No respect for elders. Women must follow the proper virtues. Your mother didn't raise you right. Let me teach you a lesson today.
What right do you have to teach me? Men and women are born equal. We earn money through our skills. What's wrong with that?
My lord, Lynn is right.
Shut up! It seems I've been too soft on you. Go kneel in the ancestral hall. Kneel until you learn the rules. Take them away.
Wait. All men, these are your blueprints for the Imperial Palace. Quick, tell me who drew this.
Give that to me. These are the Imperial Palace construction plans. The minister himself oversaw the drawing. How could a little girl do this? I can read them.
Then let me tell you, all men, the main beam spans 15 jang. But it's only designed for a 1-2 jang load. What's more fatal is a cantilever structure is used here. The safety factor is less than 1.2.
What nonsense are you talking? Have you lost your mind?
Let me tell you this. The palace, if built according to these blueprints, it'll collapse before it's even finished.
What a nonsense.
If built according to these blueprints, it'll collapse before it's even finished.
What a nonsense. The minister personally supervised these blueprints. Besides, the Foster family has built for generations. What do you know, you 8-year-old girl? How dare you show off in front of me?
This brat wants the Foster family to fail and be ruined.
Master, this little girl is as wicked as her mother. You must teach them a lesson.
Kneel down if you say another word.
Master, you don't believe Lynn, but I do. Punish me instead.
I'm not saying this for your sake. I just don't want my mother and me to suffer with you. If something happens to the palace, it's a crime punishable by full extermination.
Rebellious. You've gone too far.
Old man, I'm here today to buy my mother's freedom. I've already given you the money. We're leaving now.
How dare you? You belong to the Foster family, dead or alive. You can't just leave. Want to leave? No way. Guard.
Yes.
Seize them both. I'll beat them to death.
Yes.
Where is Derek? Get out here now.
Sir.
Where is Derek? Get out here now.
Lord Lewis. Derek Foster greets you. Lord Lewis. What brings you here so late? Please instruct me.
Derek, I know the Foster family has built for generations. I just recommended you to build the royal palace, but now you're over 2 weeks behind schedule. Do you admit your guilt?
Lord Lewis. I've been supervising every day this month. I didn't dare slack off. We'll definitely speed up.
If it were just the schedule, I'd spare you. Today, the minister inspected it himself. The main beam is unstable. The southeast colonnade is tilting.
What?
The palace is the emperor's residence. Not a single brick can be wrong. How dare you produce such shoddy work? Are you plotting to harm the emperor?
No. I'm innocent, my lord. I followed the blueprints exactly.
How dare you? Are you saying the minister's plans are wrong? Or that our inspectors are blind?
I misspoke. I wouldn't dare. Please have mercy.
Are you saying the minister's plans are wrong? Or that our inspectors are blind?
I misspoke. I wouldn't dare. Please have mercy. I'll fix it.
Fix it? Too late. There are only 3 days left for such a massive palace. How can you fix it? The minister has ordered one last day. If it's not rebuilt, you'll be charged with treason. And not just you. The Foster family, everyone, young and old, will be executed. No one will be spared.
Oh. This.
Please tell the minister. I'll take over the Foster family's work.
A mere little girl. Dares to speak of the royal palace? Is the Foster family mocking me?
You brat, stop this nonsense. Apologize to Lord Lewis at once.
Lune, if you want to die, don't drag us all with you.
Exactly. Kneel down and kowtow right now. Give Lord Lewis 100 kowtows.
Lynn wasn't talking nonsense. Since Lynn has taken over, she can definitely do it.
My lord, I wasn't talking nonsense. If you don't believe me, ask Derek. Just now, did I say it? The blueprint drawn by the ministry has problems.
Could it be that she was right? Is there really a problem with it? How could she possibly tell?
Master, what's wrong? This girl hasn't even had one lesson. She's practically illiterate. You don't really believe she understands it?
Exactly, Dad. She just got lucky. Don't listen to Hairleys.
If you build by that blueprint, it won't bear the weight. Unless you modify it now, improve the support and foundation methods. Otherwise, the palace, will surely collapse.
How dare you be so insolent? The minister is the city's top architect. The emperor approved this plan. Don't talk nonsense, little girl. Derek, is the Foster family tired of living?
No, Lord Lewis. It's my lack of discipline. I'll deal with her right now. Someone.
Yes.
This arrogant girl and her mother drag them to the back and lock them up.
Understood.
Right. Nobody lets them out without orders.
Let's see if they learn the rules and learn their lesson.
You're seeking your own death. If you want to live, you should let me go now. Perhaps there's still a chance to survive.
Drag them away.
Derek,
I am here.
I'm reminding you once more. If it's not finished by dark tomorrow, the Imperial Order is final. Your whole family will be executed. There is no negotiation.
My lord.
Father.
It's over. There's only one night left. What are we going to do?
Master, don't panic. Think carefully. Is there any other way?
Yes, Father. Lord Lewis didn't scare you witless, did he? Isn't it just an unstable main beam? Just fix it.
What do you know? If the main beam is faulty, it can't be fixed in a day. Tear it down and rebuild.
What? Even 3 months wouldn't be enough.
Master, quickly think of something. Our whole family can't just go to our deaths.
If you still want to live, let me go right now.
Is that brat telling the truth?
Have you really lost your mind? What does that girl know about construction? Do you really believe her?
Yes, Master. We only have 1 day left. If you use money for bribes, there might be a chance. If you trust that girl, it's like sending our whole family to the execution ground.
Exactly. Father.
Master.
Father, are you okay?
Someone help.
Father.
Master, don't scare me.
You wretched girl. Bragging at a time like this. Just wait for your execution. How unlucky. I think the Foster family is finished. Leave the two of them here to die? Let's go.
Loon, Derek won't let you go. I'll go to the Yamen tomorrow to confess, so he'll release you.
Mother, don't worry. None of us will die. Mother, give me your hairpin.
Loon, let's escape.
No. Mother, we can't leave yet.
Why, Loon? If we don't flee now, we won't have another chance.
Mother, the Foster family is building the royal villa. Even if we escape, we'll be fugitives forever. If caught, we'll die. Besides, those innocent craftsmen will also be executed.
So what do you mean? You want to take over the villa's construction?
This is likely the only way to survive. Mother, do you trust me?
I trust you.
Then let's head to the villa under the cover of night. Let's go!
Ah, hurry up! Festa.
Stop! What are you doing?
Master, how did you wake up? Master, how did you wake up?
Your foster family members. Are you trying to escape too?
Father, the Ministry of Works only gave us 1 day. This is a dead end. Why not escape with us? It's not too late.
Go. I'm a member of the foster family. If I die, I'll die at the foster family. No one leaves.
Didic, snap out of it. Staying here is a death sentence.
Father, I'm sorry. If you want to die, don't drag us down.
My son. How did the foster family raise such a heartless man?
Vincent, let's go.
Everyone get back inside. Lord Lewis has ordered, except for Derek, no one from the foster family can enter or leave. Violators will be executed. Derek, we're ordered to take you to the villa. Quickly, come with us.
It's useless. Even an immortal couldn't fix the villa now. What's the point of me going?
Then you stay here, wait for the minister to chop off your heads.
It's all over. We can't get away this time.
The sword is at our necks. We're all going to die.
That young brat spotted the flaw in the blueprints at a glance. In front of Lord Lewis. She took on this death-defying task. Maybe she really has the skills. Just let her try.
Master, have you lost your mind? Look what time it is. You still believe that young brat's words?
Exactly. She's just a con artist. She doesn't have the skills at all.
Shut up. We're dead either way. Maybe she really has the skills. Just let her try. Go fin lun for me.
Master. The woodshed door was already open. The second mistress and the young lady. They were gone by last night.
What? Go find them now.
Yes, Master.
Those heartless wretches. They fled so fast, knowing the foster family was finished.
Had I known they could escape, I should have executed them yesterday.
Forget it. I was so foolish. To still have any hope in her. What blueprints? What skills? It's all just lies. Ancestors of the foster family. Derek has failed you. I will pay with my life.
Derek, what on earth did you do?
My lord, we don't want to die.
Congratulations. I really didn't expect it. The foster family really has the power to work miracles. The palace was repaired in less than a night.
What?
Secretary Foster, you may not know, Lord Hughes from the Ministry of Works came for an inspection today. He was originally going to punish you, but the faulty main beam in the hull was actually repaired and even reinforced.
How is that possible?
The method used was brilliant. It not only solved the weight-bearing issue, the structural design even surpasses the original blueprints, sturdier and more clever. Lord Foster, how did you do it?
I didn't even step out the door. How is this possible?
Master, our ancestors must have intervened. They helped us fix the palace overnight.
Yes, exactly. Ancestors be praised. The Foster family is safe.
These are the blueprints drawn by that person. I can't even understand them. These mechanisms were operated by the craftsmen. The entire palace was finished overnight. And other halls were fixed along the way. It's simply miraculous.
Who drew these plans? Must be a master of construction. No, I must find her.
No need to look. The genius you seek is right here.
What did you just say?
I said Lynn did all that at the palace last night.
You drew this? You fixed the palace in a single night?
Impossible. What does this brat know? She only knows tricks and lies. She can fix a royal palace? Who would believe that?
Exactly. Please, your lordship, the two of them ran away last night. They probably had nowhere else to go. They're just claiming credit now that the Foster family is safe.
In your eyes, everything is impossible. But in mine, it's just basic physics and an engineering problem.
Little girl, what nonsense are you talking? This is a serious matter. Claiming royal credit is a capital crime.
Exactly. What are you blathering about? Confess your crime immediately. Do you want to get us all killed?
Exactly. Kneel down and admit you lied. Do you want me to break your legs?
Lynn is telling the truth. We didn't run away. We went to the palace.
Sir, I don't care about the credit. As long as the palace is safe and we're not punished, my mother and I will leave right now.
Look at her. The truth finally comes out. She lied just to claim credit and leave this family.
Exactly, my lord. This girl is full of lies. Deceiving superiors. What is her punishment? Take them all away.
Little girl, I'll give you one last chance. Admit your mistake now, or I won't be easy on you.
I'm not wrong. Why should I admit it?
Then I shall enforce the law. Derek,
Present.
although the Foster family repaired the palace, how can this girl be forgiven for faking credit? Men, arrest them both.
Yes, sir. Report. An urgent letter from the Minister for Lord Lewis.
Lord Lewis, what did the minister say?
He said the artisans reported the blueprints and tools used to save the palace from crisis were all from an 8-year-old girl. Her name is Lune.
What?
What? The minister's letter is right here. It's in writing. Do you still doubt it?
I wouldn't dare.
Miss Lynn is truly a prodigy. A true genius. The minister was full of praise. He will visit tomorrow to reward you and see for himself. If you have more ingenious blueprints,
These blueprints and tools were only for the emergency. Now that the crisis is over, my mother and I just want to leave the foster family. I don't want to see any minister.
What did you say?
No. Lord Lewis, she was just nervous and talking nonsense. I will surely welcome the minister tomorrow. We'll hand over all our plans and tools without delay.
Then prepare yourselves. Miss Lynn, await the minister's arrival tomorrow.
Farewell. The minister is coming to the Foster family tomorrow. The Foster family is going to soar. Ha ha ha! Lynn, you've done a great service. Truly the lucky star of the Foster family.
Oh, man. I didn't build the palace just to make you successful. Now our debts are settled. My mother and I are leaving now.
Wait, this won't do. Lynn, if you leave, how will I explain to the minister tomorrow?
Didn't you agree to this yourself? I never agreed. Deal with the minister yourself? Bye-bye.
I'll bow right now. Lynn, please stay. I was wrong to treat you badly before. Madame Love. Oh no, Cindy, my dear, persuade Lynn. I'll change, I promise.
Get up and talk.
No, I won't get up until you agree.
My lord, you're the head of the foster family. How can you kneel to them?
Exactly. She just got lucky. You really believe she's an immortal?
You two are the ones who should be kneeling. Kneel down now.
My lord, you're making us kneel to these two women?
Yeah, Dad. They're just low-born people, no matter what they do. How can they receive our respect?
You bastard. Talking about merits of the Foster family and faults of the Foster family, but you ran when disaster hit. When I wasn't home. You bullied Lynn and Cindy. They put aside the past and helped the Foster family. They helped our family lead the way and rise rapidly.
My lord.
Dad.
Will you kneel? Hurry up! Kowtow for me. Again.
Enough. Stop kowtowing. We don't care for it.
Lynn, they've only kowtowed a dozen times. They must continue until you're not angry.
Odd man, you're supposed to be the head of a family. What kind of man bullies his family like this?
Lynn, isn't this to make you feel better? Lynn, from now on, you are Derek Foster's legitimate daughter, sole heir of the Foster family. Cindy, from now on, you are the matriarch of the Foster family.
No way. Master, I am your lawfully wedded wife. That Cindy Lowe is just a concubine born as a maid. How can she be the matriarch of the Foster family?
Exactly, Dad. I am the sole heir of the Foster family. A mere girl like her doesn't deserve to be the heir. Even the ancestors wouldn't agree.
Ancestors? I am the head of the Foster family. I have the final say. Madam Ward, hand over the property deeds you manage. The gold and silver notes and the warehouse keys, hand them all over.
No. I've managed these affairs for over 20 years. I won't give them up.
Give them here. Cindy, from now on, these will be kept by you. Madam Ward, your good days are over. Take your precious son and get out of the main house, move into the place where you forced Lynn and Cindy to live. The woodshed.
Mom, drink some water.
That mother and daughter are using my room, wearing my clothes, ordering my servants around. Vincent, you have to think of something for me.
Mom, what can I do?
You, why are you so useless? Use your brain. You don't want to live in this dump with me forever, do you?
Mom, what choice do I have?
You idiot! All these years, I never let that brat go to school. I hired so many tutors for you, but why are you still worse than her? All these years, I never let that brat go to school. I hired so many tutors for you, but why are you still worse than her?
I never liked studying in the first place. Besides, the things that girl knows aren't in books. How can I compare with her?
If you can't use proper ways, can't you use dirty tricks?
Mom, what are you planning?
Tomorrow, the minister will visit the Foster mansion. This is our perfect chance to strike back. We must take everything back. I am the matriarch of the Foster family. You are the heir of the Foster family. We must put those two back into the mud.
I'll listen to you, Mother. We'll leave them with no place to be buried. But what can we do?
I have a way to kill her.
You are busy with official duties. Why visit the Foster mansion? She's just a clever little girl.
Clever? Her cleverness is exactly what I need. Fires of war never cease in the north. Pirates raid the southeast. The court needs something to defend our borders and repel enemies, a national weapon. If the Ministry of Works can't produce anything decent, this official hat of mine can't be saved.
You've worked hard, my lord. I understand. But to stake such national matters on a young girl, is it too much?
If the palace renovation project was really her doing, she is a once-in-a-century genius of great Sia, a treasure bestowed upon our dynasty.
My lord, what if she's just lucky or a fraud?
If she's seeking attention with a hollow reputation, then I will use her head to set the record straight as a warning.
Derek, thank you for visiting my humble home, my lord. The Foster family is honored.
Rise, everyone.
Thank you, my lord.
You, Ori, Lynn.
Yes?
Miss Lynn, the minister came to verify your construction skills. The drawings and models the minister wants, are they ready?
Yes, they are. They've been ready for a long time, waiting for your inspection, my lord.
These things, I don't understand them. You're not fooling me, are you?
Lynn! Explain to the minister quickly.
I'll explain them to you then. Understand as much as you can.
How dare you? How dare you be so rude to the minister?
It's fine. Children say the darndest things. Miss Lynn, please go ahead.
Sir, please look. This is the improved compound pulley. With different sized axles working together, one person can lift 1,000 pounds. These levers, by changing the fulcrum and the length of the arm, they can greatly reduce the effort needed. And this self-stabilizing linked rammer?
Look at her smug face.
Mom, just wait. This girl is dead meat.
Truly an ingenious design, simplifying the complex and so practical. Simply marvelous.
You flatter her, sir. My daughter only knows a few minor tricks. The Foster family is honored to have your favor.
Hearing is one thing, but seeing is believing. This trip was worth it. The Ministry of Works has wasted much labor and money. If these clever ideas were used for transporting military supplies, building city fortifications, why would Great Shah fear any invaders? Miss Lin, you truly are a child prodigy sent to Great Sia from heaven. Did you think of and make all these yourself?
No, sir. She didn't invent these. She plagiarized my ideas.
Vincent, what nonsense are you talking? These blueprints and tools, how could they be your ideas?
Father, I'm not lying. Think about it. The Foster family spent so much money on my studies. But Lynn has never been to school and is illiterate. How could she learn so much overnight?
It is indeed strange that Lynn changed so much overnight.
Lun, didn't you tell me you had a dream during your fever? That a goddess in your dream told you all this?
Listen to that. A goddess in a dream? What kind of talk is that? How ridiculous. Even plays wouldn't dare make that up.
Exactly, Minister. How can we believe such nonsense? Besides, she's just a young girl. How else could she have my ideas?
A goddess in a dream? That sounds far too absurd. Miss Lin, do you have proof of these ideas? A teacher, perhaps? Or any ancient texts you've read?
I can't tell them I traveled here from 2026. That's even wilder than being a goddess.
This is no joke. If you have real talent, then prove it. If you really stole someone else's ideas, I won't let you off.
Please calm down, Minister. I will get to the bottom of this. Vincent, I've paid for your education all these years. How much did you actually learn? How much talent do you really have? How could I not know? How could you possibly know construction techniques?
Exactly. If you really knew, why not show it sooner? Lynn drew these blueprints herself. Did you ever draw a line or carve a joint?
Vincent, you claim Lynn stole your ideas, but without proof, who would believe you?
You brat! If you dare slander Lynn again. Do you want to ruin the Foster family?
You only care about this prodigy. Have you ever truly asked your son? Nights of thinking and failing over and over? Have you ever asked about my struggles?
Well,
You only interrogate me. Why don't you ask her? Lune, can you produce the original design sketches now?
Of course I have them. I'll get them for everyone to see. Please look, everyone.
Lune, what on earth is this?
What's going on? My blueprints? Why do they look like this?
Look, my lord, this is clearly a child's prank. She can't even produce a proper sketch. How could she build such fine machinery?
Indeed, my lord. These messy scribbles are exactly what an 8-year-old would draw. If this isn't plagiarism, then what is?
The sketches don't match the machinery at all. What kind of design is this? It seems, this little girl, you really are deceiving me.
Derek, what is going on?
E. Could it be, is it really, that Lynn plagiarized Vincent's concept?
Lune, say something.
I don't know either. Why did my blueprints turn into scribbles? But Vincent, you say I plagiarized you. Do you mean is that you can actually draw these?
Of course I can! This applies the lever principle. The longer the lever arm, the less force is needed. Fix pulleys here, change direction, while movable pulleys save effort. Using the power of gravity to supplement human strength. My lord, this is my years of hard work. That thief Lynn took advantage of me and stole what I hid in the study. The manuscripts in the secret drawer.
What did you say?
Madame Love, stop playing deaf. Listen up. Your daughter is just a thief. Like mother, like daughter. You stole my husband, and your daughter stole my son's blueprints.
Lune, I suspected you from the start. How could a child know so much? So you stole your brother's designs. Do you still deny it?
Fine. What a prodigy. Seeking fame through such deceit, you're simply asking for...
Lune, kneel and admit your mistake. Your Excellencies, I really didn't know about this.
Shut up. You let your daughter deceive us. The Foster family won't escape punishment. As for this girl, faking the name of a genius, deceiving officials and the court, what is the penalty? Guards, take this fraud. This audacious little thief. Arrest her.
Minister, if you kill us, the north and southeast will be defenseless. Great Xia will fall, starting today.
What did you say? The court's military secrets, how did you know about them?
Yasume, the minister today, came to Foster Mansion just for this, right?
Even if you're right, you're just a fraud with no real talent. Don't you deserve death?
Exactly. Fraude. Who deceived the court deserve to die. But it's not me. It's him, Vincent.
You brat! Still acting tough near death? Minister, don't listen to her nonsense. Kill her. Right now.
Insolent. Are you trying to tell the minister what to do?
No, I wouldn't dare. I just think this girl refuses to confess. She really deserves to die. No, I wouldn't dare. I just think this girl refuses to confess. She really deserves to die.
Vincent, since all these blueprints, These are your own work. Then, please, before the minister, follow the blueprints to put this device back together right here. How about it?
Vincent, are you afraid? Or just incapable?
Son, don't be afraid of her. You know the blueprints by heart. This is just a matter of assembly. I believe in you.
Okay, I'll show you now. I've assembled it.
You scoundrel. What is this pile of junk? Is this the design you knew so well? Is this the evidence for your plagiarism claim?
What on earth is going on? Didn't you say these blueprints were yours? Why can't you even assemble it yourself? Could it be? You're lying to us.
How is that possible, Master? Lord Minister, Vincent is just... He's just nervous. Please, Lord Minister, give him another chance.
How dare you lie to the minister? Look at him. 10 more chances wouldn't help him.
It's hair. She's behind this. She tampered with these parts. She must have. Secretly swapped some joints. Or damaged the connectors.
Vincent, still making excuses? The parts are fine. The problem is you.
What nonsense?
It seems someone really helped you overnight. But you only memorized it. You don't understand the principles behind it, let alone using these hands to put it together now. Do you still dare to say these blueprints and machines are your own ideas?
Vincent, what else do you have to say? Give us an explanation now.
These parts were broken to begin with. Don't believe me? Make her do it! You won't be able to either.
Luna, these parts, can you assemble them?
If I assemble them now, even if I succeed, I'm afraid they still won't be convinced.
See that? This girl is just scared. Admit it if you can't fix it.
Exactly. If you can't put it back, then you're guilty. This proves that these parts were ruined by you?
My lord, how about I try another way? Using these loose parts to build something new. What do you think?
Something new? Lune, stop bragging before you bite your tongue. Idiot. You just want to slap something together. To fool your way through?
Your lordship, please be the judge. She's at her wit's end. She's just being difficult.
I believe in you. Since she said it, she will do it.
My lord, since things have come to this, I beg you, my lord, give my daughter one more chance. Let her try.
Lynn, I will give you one last chance. If the new thing you make from these parts doesn't work or is useless, then I will have the Foster family executed and assets seized.
Lune, are you sure about this? Don't mess this up. Our entire family's lives are in your hands.
You wretched girl. Fine if you die alone, but you're dragging us down with you.
Exactly. She's doing it on purpose. She wants us all dead.
Lune, I believe in you.
My lord, is she playing us again?
I don't have time for her games. I command, if she doesn't make something useful, wipe out the Foster family immediately. Leave no one alive. This What is this?
On the battlefield, it can take on 100 enemies.
This thing is heavy and bulky. Not even as powerful as our great Xia dynasty's three-eyed fire.
Exactly. My lord, please see the truth. This girl knows her scheme is about to fail. She is making up some shocking nonsense to fool you. It's just a desperate struggle.
Lun, I've never heard of such a thing. Do you think it's reliable? This concerns the entire family's lives. This is no joke.
My lord, this matter is truly unbelievable. What do you think? Is it real or fake?
Lun, since you call it a firearm, demonstrate it now. If it's as powerful as you say, the rumors will vanish. If not, you won't escape death.
My son? Murder! Lin, you killed your brother!
You!
Lun, did you really kill Vincent?
Mother, don't worry. Everyone saw clearly just now. What I actually hit.
Vincent!
Mother. I'm not dead.
I'm glad you're okay.
The power is multiplied. With this to guard the border, why fear the nomad invaders?
Lun, I knew you could do it.
Ancestors bless us. How did I, Derek, deserve such a gifted daughter? Lun, you are now the pillar of the Foster family.
Miss Lin, not just a blessing for the Foster family, but an auspicious sign for Great Shah, a savior of the nation. Miss Lin, such a genius cannot be wasted in the streets. Follow me to the palace at once to see the Emperor, to forge a national treasure for Great Xia.
No need. Lord Hughes, no need to disturb the Emperor.
I am Quentin. Greetings, Your Highness. Forgive us for not welcoming you properly. Please forgive us, Your Highness.
Greetings, Crown Prince.
Lin, don't be rude. Pay your respects to the Crown Prince.
It's you.
So you're Lin. Do you know my new state preceptor?
Looks like Tony transmigrated too, and now he's a powerful state preceptor. If I expose him now, I'll be killed instantly. Your Highness, I don't know the state preceptor. I was just struck by his extraordinary presence.
Please understand, Your Highness. She has lived in seclusion since childhood. She is quite naive. How could she possibly know the state preceptor? Please forgive her for offending you both.
No matter. She seems clever. I quite like her. Stop pretending. From the moment you saw me, I knew you recognized me. Jane.
My appearance has changed. How do you know?
Ever since I saw those modified tools at the palace, I knew there was someone else like me here. Besides you, the genius mechanical engineer, who else could it be?
Tony, in our previous life, you killed me to steal my research. Now in this different world, what do you want now?
Jane. Oh, wait. Lune, I killed you and took everything before. I can still take your life any time now. But killing you would be a waste. Your brain is a priceless treasure. Obey me if you want to live. Work for me.
State Preceptor. You two seem to get along well. Urgent news. North Desert is invading our borders. I'll provide all the materials you need. Each of you must create a firearm to stop the cavalry. Guard, take Lynn away. Each of you must create a firearm to stop the cavalry. Guard, take Lynn away. Good. It can indeed strike through obstacles. Truly, a divine weapon for Great Shah.
Miss Lin, where is your weapon?
Miss Lin, if you can build such a weapon, I will reward you handsomely. If it's just a hollow reputation, I will send you and your family to the execution ground together.
I thought it was some heavy weapon. How powerful could it be?
Cannon Flat Mountain.
How is this possible? Rocket propulsion technology.
Tone, the gap between you and me is much wider than you imagine. Do you understand now? Go. Your jealousy of me stems only from your own incompetence.
Good. Such a divine weapon is exactly what Great Shah needs. I declare that in this contest, Miss Lin is the winner.
Your Highness, I request another round. A real test on the battlefield.
Do you want real combat? Or a chance to kill the generals guarding Great Shia's pass?
Miss Lin, what do you mean?
Your Highness, may the state preceptors mortar. After firing 3 times, in the delay mechanism at the base will trigger, and it will explode on the spot. Can those soldiers survive? Once the defense line collapses, the enemy will march straight in, right?
Impossibly. The State Preceptor is a rare talent. I found he is a gift from heaven to Great Shah. How could he do that?
If you don't believe me, let the State Preceptor fire it 3 times himself. See if this weapon will explode and kill.
You're slandering me, Your Highness. This girl must be a North Desert spy, trying to sow discord, sabotaging Great Shia's military industry. Her words, not a single word can be trusted.
If the Grand Preceptor has nothing to hide, why is he afraid to try? Why not fire a few more shots? To prove your innocence?
This cannon, the craftsmanship is crude. Let me go back and improve the process first. Before coming back for the contest...
Grand Preceptor, you're hesitating and making excuses. Could it be that Miss Lin was right?
This. How is that possible?
Then hurry up and fire again. I insist on seeing these cannonballs today. Fire 3 more shots.
Your Highness, please calm down. E. I will do as you say.
Miss Lin. Look. It's fine. Miss Lin. 3 shots have passed. What else do you have to say?
Your Majesty, please investigate. I am truly loyal. Yet I'm slandered by this girl. Your Highness, please seek justice for me. Punish this liar. The one disrupting the contest.
I just said more than 3 shots. Grand Preceptor, please fire a 4th shot. If after the 4th shot, the cannon is still intact, then I will admit defeat. I'll let your highness and the Grand Preceptor deal with me. No complaints.
Grand Preceptor, since Miss Lin is unconvinced, why don't you fire one more shot to fully convince Miss Lin, put her mind at ease?
Shoot. What's wrong, Grand Preceptor? Are you afraid to fire?
Grand Preceptor, fire. Let her see.
Let me show you something new.
What is this thing you're pointing at me?
That's a pistol. A single bullet. I can take your life.
What? You want to rebel?
With my insight and knowledge, this land of Great Sha.
You've finally shown your true colors. Back then, you drew the wrong palace blueprints, causing the main hall's beam to tilt. You've been planning this for a long time. Now, you're trying to use these faulty weapons. You've long conspired with the rebels.
Oh? Not bad. You are indeed clever. Like I said, science has no borders. It's every man for himself, or be damned. Once the North Desert Army arrives, the borders will fall into chaos. The court will be terrified. I'll kill the Emperor and the Crown Prince, and give some land to the North Desert.
You traitor. Disturbing the kingdom. You deserve to be torn apart.
Your Highness, you overestimate him. In the past, he was just a despicable loser. A nobody like him could never succeed.
Shut up. I'll kill you first. How is this possible?
Now, it can only hit you, Tone. I suggest you put down the gun and surrender.
You bitch! You think you're smart, don't you?
Miss Lin, watch out.
Crown Prince, after I kill this girl, I'll kill you too. Why?
Tone, you didn't lose because of technology, but because of your heart. You're always scheming, harming others, and taking shortcuts. That's why you'll never beat me.
Thanks to you. You saw through his scheme. You saved me. You are Great Sha's true natural genius. What reward do you want? Just say the word.
Your Highness, I want no reward. I just want to take my mother and leave this place.
Report. North Desert Allied forces broke through Cloud Pass. They're less than 100 miles from the capital.
What? By tomorrow, the enemy will reach the capital. Our nation is in danger. Our land is at risk. Can you really bear to watch the capital be reduced to ashes? The people are in grave danger. Beg you to stay, to help the court, resist the enemy.
The prince cares so much for the people. Perhaps he will be a wise ruler. Your Highness, I will stay to defend the country.
Good. Will take you now to see the Emperor. I'll ask Father to name you Imperial Preceptor to oversee all weapon production and resist the enemy.
I don't want any titles. I build weapons, not for power, nor for rewards. Only to end war through strength, to deter the enemy with tools, to save our soldiers' lives, to ensure peace for the people.
Miss Lin is so noble. Great Xia will remember you forever.
Your Highness, please make the arrangements. We must head to the front now. To defend our nation, let's go.